Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my 2023 reset vlog. I can't believe it's a new year. In a way, I feel like 2022 went by very slowly, but then it also just went by in a flash. I have mixed feelings on 2022. There were some really amazing things that happened, and then at the same time, there were some really hard things I went through. So it's safe to say I'm just like ready for a fresh start. And in today's video, I'm just gonna be showing you guys how I'm resetting. So I'm just gonna do some things like taking down my Christmas decorations. I'm gonna be making my vision board. I've been making a vision board every year since I was in high school, and that's like a huge part of my New Year routine, so I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna do a fridge declutter and restock in there and just kind of bring you guys around for this first Monday of the new year. I'm not gonna lie, the second half of December was a complete shitstorm. I first want to say thank you guys so much for all the support on the launch of my jewelry line. It went so much better than I could have ever expected. You guys really just showed me so much love and so much support, and it just means the world to me. So thank you to everyone who supported the launch of Saved by Salt. But that being said, there were a couple things that were just like completely out of my control that went so incredibly wrong from the fulfillment center side, and that's something I feel like I wanted to discuss in like a whole separate small business diary vlog. But let's just say it was difficult. It was hard dealing with. I felt like a company I had trusted had completely dropped the ball, and that was really difficult. So because of that, I feel like I kind of lost my footing on my December vlogs. It was really hard to focus on filming and editing when I had a lot of stress from a third-party company, and I will dive into all of that in a future video, but I feel like this is not the video for that. So be on the lookout if you want to hear some tea on December. I will definitely be spilling that tea later. But anyways, after I was thrown several curveballs in December, I feel like I spent from Christmas until New Year's Day just like really trying to catch my breath, and I gave myself several days just to decompress and not really do a whole lot, and that felt really, really good. So I'm feeling very nice and refreshed, ready for the new year. I hope you guys had a great, safe holiday if you celebrated it. But anyways, I just finished my coffee, so I'm feeling like I've got some energy. Let's go ahead and first just clean up the house a little. I did do a deep clean earlier this week, so I don't have that much to do, but I'm just gonna take down my Christmas decorations, and then we will get started with the rest of our day. So Miss Cleo wanted to wish everyone a happy new year. She's really enjoying sunbathing this morning. I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to have a nice white curtain hanging from there, and over the holidays something that started happening was the rod would start shifting down, which wasn't a problem for me, but the sound of it started to really trigger Cleo, and like it would send her into like full-on panic attacks for hours and hours and hours. So I had to take it down, and I'm gonna try and find out another solution. I really don't love this green thing. Let's take down my only Christmas decoration that I put up. Alright, so it is time to sit down and start prepping for our vision board. I'm going to write down everything on this paper, and then we're going to find some pictures, and I'm going to put it all together tonight. It's kind of a tradition I have with my boyfriend, so we are going to do that together later. But I wanted to show you my vision board from 2022. So I've had this for a year now, and it was just sitting right in front of my desk all year. So I looked at it pretty much almost every single day that I was home. And making this was such a game changer because I feel like I was constantly reminded of my goals and my wishes, and overall I think I did a pretty decent job with following along with everything I wanted to accomplish. Only things I feel like I kind of failed at is, number one, I did not study Korean. I never once, like not once, did I ever sit down and study with a textbook. If you guys have lived in another country, you would know that to really like master learning a foreign language, you have to be so consistent and disciplined, and I was not. So I failed on that, but I will say my speaking and my listening skills improved. So it's not like I plateaued, I still made improvement, just from having like Korean friends and being in a Korean setting, but I didn't actually sit down to study. So I'm a little bit disappointed about that one. And then I also did not get 1 million subscribers, but it's okay because we can try again this year. And I also feel like I didn't put in the work to get 1 million last year. You guys know I was kind of like in a lot of YouTube ruts last year, so that is totally okay. Everything else though, I'm super happy and satisfied with. But for this year, let's go ahead and make some notes. The first thing I'm gonna be putting on my vision board is number 1, kind of like my word or motto of the year is believing in myself. That's gonna be kind of like my word of the year, is like believing in myself. And then next, I want to be more active. I want to get back into a better fitness routine. I don't think I want to go to the gym though, because I genuinely hate going to the gym, but maybe just like home workouts or doing longer cardio. Maybe I should get like a small rack of weights and do it at my house, because I have the space to do home workouts. So yeah, and I would save a lot of money also. And then the next thing is money saving. This is something that I kind of got into a really good habit of last year. So I no longer go and spend a bunch of money on like shopping, or I got into this really bad habit of like picking up the bill all the time for people. Like they didn't ask me to, but I was just doing it to be really nice. And I love doing that, but I started realizing how unnecessary it was and how much it was adding up. So I'm just trying to save money where I can and not waste it unnecessarily. When I say picking up the bill, I just mean like $60, $70, $80, $90 meals. I'm fine with buying my friend a coffee. So if you're one of my friends watching this, please don't feel bad if I buy you coffee. It's not like that. It's more like the expensive meals I was picking up, and I'm just not trying to do that anymore. Next, oh, my brand obviously is something I want to really improve on. Like I'm just trying to dedicate as much time as I can and reinvest all the money that I'm making from it. So Saved by Salt is something really big on my vision board this year. I would love to do pop-ups. That's something I'm already like getting started with here. Yeah, I'm really hoping that that's successful this year. The final thing I can think of right now is more time with Cleo. I feel like last year was my year of travel, and I'm actually not putting that on my vision board this year. I don't have a ton of plans to travel for leisure. If I do travel, it's just gonna be for friends' weddings or for work. But I just wanna spend more time with my dog. You know, she's the love of my life. I love her so much, and I'm really glad that I can be home with her a lot this month. Oh, and the final thing is I really want to buy my first investment property, and I'm talking like small studio, probably in Honolulu. I would love to just buy like a very small 1-room studio and Airbnb it out while I'm not there, and then live in it while I am there. Nothing expensive, nothing fancy. Well, it's Honolulu, so of course it's expensive, but nothing fancy. I have always dreamed of doing that, and I think this might be the year that it might come to life. But okay, so I have all these notes together, and I'm gonna go ahead and just log online and start finding the right pictures. I'm gonna go print them out, and then later tonight we will make our vision board. I'm super excited. By the way, if you don't wanna like make a physical vision board, do it on an app on your phone or the computer, and then just save it as your phone's screensaver or your desktop screensaver. And that way you're still looking at it every single day. So like, it doesn't have to be something physical, but I personally prefer to have this sitting in my room. It's really nice. Alright, so I just got a very exciting package in. I ordered this last night and it is a legitimate desk chair. As you guys know, I have a couple chairs at my table, but I just feel like they have not been efficient for working. I literally never like working at my desk because it's just so uncomfortable. So let's put it together and see how I like it. It's my first time ever having an actual like computer chair desk, so I don't know how it's gonna look. I feel like it's not gonna look that pretty, but it's just something I got more for efficiency. This one? What? This one or this one? Wait, look at this. All right, just finished building my new chair. I love this thing. I'm so glad I got it. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of an eyesore. Like when you walk into my house, you just see this big white chair. But what I'm realizing is that practicality is more important than everything looking super aesthetically pleasing. So I really like this. It's so comfortable. I feel like I'm able to like twirl around, and I just really feel inclined to sit at my desk when I have this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of editing. My boyfriend is cooking us dinner tonight, and later on we'll do our vision boards, but I'm really behind on my editing game. As I said, the second half of December, I was just super thrown off, and that's okay because I'm getting back on track now, but I just definitely need to get caught up. I also got this candle the other day from Daiso. It's been a long time since I got a new candle, and I've been saving it for the new year. It's mimosa, but it just smells like citrus, and there is not a better feeling than lighting a brand new candle, I swear. It also goes with like the color combo of my desk. I did not do that purposely though. And try to talk to him, so maybe you can endure it until then.
It's an ambush cadeau.
Are a snob.
Excuse me.
Everyone, I'm wearing the same shirt that I wore yesterday. These soft long sleeve shirts have just been my all-time favorite. They're so comfortable and they're like lightweight, but they keep you warm. But I just made myself some breakfast. I've been so obsessed with avocado on toast with egg, and I know that sounds so basic, but that is a luxury here in Korea. Avocados are so expensive, but I think they're cheaper right now. I don't know if it's just because it's like season or something. I don't know, but I'm not complaining because I love me some avocado on toast. So I'm just about to eat this. I've already run a couple of errands this morning, and then today I'm just gonna kind of continue getting my life together, not putting too much pressure on being overly productive, but just using my time wisely. Alright, so I just finished a bunch of work. It is now about 1 o'clock and I'm so excited. This actually arrived this morning and I have some other orders coming later. I know I said I'm saving money this year, but this was like an essential that I actually had to get. New bed sheets, and I'm so excited. You know you're old when you get excited about stuff like this, but my duvet cover ended up ripping and it's about 2.5 years old now, so it was just time for me to get a new one because it was getting really raggedy. And it's a cream color, so it's like the same color as this chair. I'm just trying to add more hints of cream into my house because it felt like it was a little too like white in here. So this is just a really nice sandy beige color. I'm gonna go ahead and take this to the laundry shop though, because it's always better to get your sheets washed before you actually use them. So we're gonna do that and then put it on later. All right, so I'm back inside. Oh, hello, Cleo. Did you want to be on camera? Hi. Got my new sheets on the bed. Really happy to have a new set of linens. It's a fun way to start off the year. And now I wanted to do two things. First, I wanted to mention another thing that I'm literally about to do now, which is to help save money this upcoming year. Unsubscribing from a bunch of random subscriptions. My bank, I guess, I don't know if it's like a new addition or if it's just something I never saw, but I can go on my bank and I can see all of my active subscriptions. They have like a little tab and I can just easily unsubscribe on there. And I am subscribed to so many unnecessary things. Like I have 2 Netflix subscriptions. I don't know how. Like I literally don't know how that happened. But I'm about to unsubscribe from a bunch of stuff and hopefully that can help me just save money because those subscriptions, they add up so quickly. I wanted to end this video off by talking about my schedule for 2023, and I mean like my daily schedule, because I feel like 2022 I had no daily schedule and I tried to have one and it just felt like it wasn't working. And I think now that I have more stuff on my plate with my new business, I feel like it's been easier for me to like assimilate myself into a schedule, and it's just made my days flow so much nicer. So I mean, it's only Thursday right now, but I feel like every single day this week I have had pretty productive days that haven't had a ton of like downtime wasting time. So what I've been doing is I've been waking up a lot earlier. My boyfriend got new work hours, and so he's out of the house by like 6 a.m. and because of that, I mean, I often like spend the night with him here, so I'll be waking up usually around that time, and then I will be like up and ready to walk Cleo by 7 a.m. Walks are really important for both me and her. I love getting fresh air in the morning and so does she. And then I will give myself a couple of hours to either watch YouTube videos, just like scroll online, make myself some breakfast, and then I will really start work at like between 9 to 10 a.m. and then I will go for a couple hours. I'll do like, you know, I'll concentrate a lot, and then around 1:30 or 2 I'll go on another walk with Cleo, and that's a really good way for me to just like decompress, take a break. I'll come back in and then I'll have another like 4 hours or so of work. I'll usually make another meal during that time, and then I will try to really just close off my computer by around 6 or 6:30. And I've been going to bed at a really good hour too. I will usually be asleep by like 11:20, which is a lot better because last year I was going to bed like 2, 3 a.m. every night, and it's just really been helping me. I feel like I've been able to focus more throughout the day, and I'm a lot less stressed because I feel like I know exactly like when I'm starting and finishing my work, and it's just been helping everything flow so much nicer. So that's another thing I'm really excited for this year, is hopefully having a better flow throughout my day. And I know that like, I mean, this week I've been at home most days. Like I haven't had any shoots or schedules that I had to show up for besides in my house. So it's kind of a different story when I'm having to like take the train across the country for the day. Like obviously I can't have my normal flowy day. I'm really happy with this new little schedule I have going on, and I feel like my new computer chair, I know this sounds so dramatic, it's been a game changer. Like if you are working from home and you are sitting at like a wooden chair, change it, because this new chair I have, I feel like I could sit in it for hours, and it was around like $100, which is very expensive in my opinion, but I feel like it's so worth it when you're using it every single day. So that I think is going to wrap up this New Year reset. I really enjoyed filming this. I love filming resets because I feel like it gives me a way to like share productive times with you guys. So let me know if you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys' 2023 is off to a great start. If it's not off to a great start, that's okay. That does not have to, you know, predict the rest of your year, but I just always love New Year's because I feel like it's a great way for us to set new intentions. I can't say I do like New Year's resolutions. I'm much more of a vision board girly. Oh, that reminds me, let me show you my vision board because I didn't show you the complete look. Here it is. I am very happy with it. There's a little extra space for some other words, so I might think of more things that I could put up there. But very, very happy. Are you happy with it, Cleo? I'm happy with it. Once again, I just really want to thank you guys so much for the support over the years. It means so much, and thank you for standing by with me as I took that little break at the end of December when things got crazy, but things feel a lot more stable now, and I'm just excited to be back. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys. Say bye. Give me a kiss. Mwah.